how to trust in love again. Love, wow. That's one of the most beautiful things on earth, isn't it? But also one of the most delicate things that make us sometimes fragile, that make us sometimes break, that make us sometimes doubt ourselves and trust in love. So how can we go about this? I'm Roubina Khodadin and welcome to this video. First of all, let's release all shame regarding the fact that we have trouble trusting love. So let's take it a bit easy and not run after this trust of love, right? So first of all, we'll take a step back and just breathe. Second, before looking at the future, let's look at the past. If we have trouble trusting in love, it means that there are situations that have made us become that way. Because let's say a baby, a child, naturally they have love for their parents. It's just kind of a state, natural state. So when we're lacking trust in love, it means that there's been events that have made us come that way. So before looking to the future, let's have a look at past events and past relationships and see where is it that maybe that have created this lack of trust. So maybe have we been betrayed? Also, maybe have we gone into relationships that we already knew wouldn't work and then it made us lack trust? Or maybe have we been in relationships that we've jumped in too fast without time to build trust? Maybe have we not listened to our intuition, knowing that this relationship is never going to work, but we still wanted it? Maybe have we been swayed by beautiful words that someone has told us and just given our trust away? So sometimes the lack of trust is a result of our own maybe kind of misguided sort of intuition, or maybe our hasty decisions, or maybe our going on too fast in relationships as well. So how can we change that? Is changing how we were functioning. So let's say you are somebody who gets attached to other people really fast, and that's typical women. We tend to get attached very fast, especially when we become intimate with somebody. So if we know that we need time to build trust, then we delay intimacy, not as a means to kind of bargain love, but just as a means to feel at peace within ourselves, to feel at peace with the other person, and then to give our trust away. So it's not so much the trust in love, it's the trust in ourselves, trust in the other person, trust in the relationship. And this is something that gets built, right? We can fall in love with somebody. It happens kind of instantaneously. We fall in love with somebody, but there's no way that we can instantaneously trust somebody. We can feel that somebody is worthy of trust, somebody is kind of nice person, but unless we've kind of seen how the person functions with us and how the person functions with other people, we can't really know whether we can trust them. So it's not so much the trust in love, it's the trust in the relationship and the trust in the other person. So by delaying, I don't mean protecting yourself and just being cold and having barriers. I just mean that going into a relationship step by step and not getting attached too quickly and building the trust. So it's better to build trust as we get into a relationship rather than get into the relationship head first and then try to build trust. Then we just become anxious. Yeah, let me know in the comments if that's happened to you, right? Becoming anxious, but you've already given your own all self in a relationship, but you are anxious because you don't have the trust. So going slow. The rest is coming up. In the meantime, please like the video before you forget, and why not subscribe and click the little bell. Then again, sometimes it's if we find difficulty trusting love, most likely it's because we've been hurt, we've been betrayed. And betrayal is not just infidelity and sexual betrayals. Betrayal can be that the person didn't live up to their word, right? Betrayal can be that somebody said that, you know, we will build something, and you believe them, and then they never do it. Betrayal can be so many forms. So the kind of bigger step is to put things day to day in place in our lives so that we can heal from those past betrayals and love to trust again. And this is the video that's going to appear in a minute. What I've just told you before is how we can manage better our love life, but this video that's going to replace me in a minute is about how we can heal more by concrete steps, day by day, with ourselves, so that we can trust again. So leave me a comment, please, and click on the video that's going to replace me. And in the meantime, I'll say thank you.